judges, lawyers run for their lives as gunshot caused robbery scare inside court in Imo. Judges and lawyers had to scamper to safety after gunshots rent the air, causing a robbery scare in Imo. According to a report by Punch Metro, court proceedings at Umuelema, the headquarters of Isiala Mbano local government area of Imo State, was on Friday disrupted as gunshots rent the air. An eyewitness said that the court registrar, presiding judges, lawyers and others at the court scampered for safety. It was believed that gunmen were attacking nearby commercial banks. However, the police have said that its men were responsible for the gunshots. The police spokesperson, Orlando Ikoku, on Saturday told our correspondent that the police responded to an intelligence report that some men were allegedly laying siege to a bank in the area to rob it. The police spokesperson said gunmen didn't disrupt any court proceeding in Lambano. What happened was that the police got intelligence that 3 FT men in a car parked near a bank in Umuelema were laying a siege, waiting to rob the commercial bank. Policemen responded, condoned off the area and arrested the men. It was in the process that people who were in a court near the scene ran away, apparently thinking that gunmen were attacking the bank. He explained that the 3 men were later released by the police after investigation exonerated them. So guys, wouldn't blame anybody for running, for his life or her life, because that is just the norm. That is what has been happening. So nobody would like to take chances, and those lawyers and judges who don't want to take chances, we've had a lot of cases like that, and we know what happened at the end of the day. So for them to have run away, it's really on course, because that is the system, that is what is trending, that is what has been right from time. So thank God that according to what the police said, came in on time and able to clear all the old place. But and again, thank God for the men, because people suspected, and it's a good thing when you see some strange things, you try to inform the police, irrespective of irrespective of how we perceive them. Because if they had not come, and people would just be afraid, unnecessarily. But thank God that people in the area were able to inform the police, and the police came, and thank God that those people too, they are so lucky, because if not, they would have still been there, and if proper investigation was not done, they would have gone for it without anything, knowing, involved in what they never even bargained for, or what they are just, maybe they are innocent. But what the police said, that they exonerated them after much investigation. So the lawyers and everybody that ran away, it was a good thing. Nobody would want to take chances, just like a Justice Ojukwu said that nobody is even free. Even they themselves that are judges, they are not free. So you don't have any immunity, no audacious that you want to wait, because at the end of the day, if anything happens, it is just a sorry. That's what you're going to be hearing. She said it that they themselves are not, they are not safe. Everybody is not safe. You have to be looking at your back at every time. You need to be looking at your back. You need to be watching, and be watchful. So it's something that's that we appreciate, that it just went that way. Of course, if something else had happened, this is not what we are going to be saying. It would have been a different story. So that is just my own opinion. Someone says, I would like to watch the video to see how many lawyers, judges, etc. are running for their precious lives. In fact, the video will be interesting. Who will be videoing at that time? Everybody was running. You want to stay and be videoing. Even whereas in some places, when such things, somebody will just be walking on his own, on her own, and before you know, stray bullet to go and make the person unknown to the person. So let alone that you are hearing something of such is happening, gunshots. Wait, even you not even remember to pick up your phone. Everybody, the whole place will be quiet. Someone saying, laugh won't kill me. Niger for sure. Niger no good. Niger no good. Nobody won't die. Of course now, who wants to die? Nobody wants to die now. Nobody wants to die. Everybody, is there to protect his or her own life. That is just the way it is. Someone says, so then they fear death, and then they behave like say they be second God. People will say they use their profession to intimidate another person own judgment. They come, wait and see. Who nobody, everybody just behaving, when you can really oppress other people and they don't have power to retaliate or to confront you back. That is how this life is. If you are intimidating, or if you are being intimidated, or somebody is intimidating another person, and you feel that the person cannot resist, the person cannot just confront you back, you continue in that. That's where we have really found ourselves in this country. Some people have really placed themselves, above others, and they use that as opportunity, because maybe they have an edge, a little edge over you, and they will continue to be intimidating. That is how this country is. Everybody, even your fellow countryman, will want to take advantage of you. That is just the way it is. But we appreciate that the police came in on time and rescued the situation. Like I said, if not, something else would have happened. And the people were really suspecting, the three FT men, according to policemen, that people saw them and they felt, or they thought that maybe they were part of people that came to rob the bank. They are so lucky, because if not, if police really want to shine, use them to shine, they would have locked them up and they wouldn't even do any form of investigation. And I'm sure before, those guys must have left that police station before they were exonerated. Something, nothing goes for nothing. Something must have happened, for the fact that, okay, they know that, okay, you are free, or you are not part of what could have happened, or you are innocent. They will not just tell you, sorry, go, we are sorry. No, something must have, some waters must have passed under the bridge. But by and large, it's a good thing that those people were really uh, released, and people who really called police, they did well as well, and people who ran for their lives, they did well as well. So nobody loses at the end of the day. So security, no dey for court. Judges and lawyers, thank God for that little exercise for now. Even if a security dey there, how many security men will be there? That's another thing. How many of them will be there? Maybe that's shows that no security there in the first place, or they were the one that called the other people. Yes, if security men were there, they would have known the actual thing that really happened. It's possible that security men were not there. People will be saying that police no good, police no good. But the same police, if they eventually go on strike, people will be afraid. Hmm. Probably just like a woman that gave birth to 10 children in this Nigeria today. Economy hardly, before you can find it that we have the fear of God in mind. All what we would need is to keep praying for our security, most especially the Nigerian police, because without the police, no country, no country. Thank you, Nigerians. All these Biafra people, Biafra people, I don't know what this person is talking. I appreciate police response. You don't have to let it happen before you can cry out. A good policeman prevents crime than to arrest. Well done. Of course, kudos to them for that singular act. It's commendable that they responded and made sure that everything is okay. Who won't die? Nobody is ready to die. Somebody is asking a question that who wants to die? Nobody wants to die. Everybody must run. Even at times, in some situations, some policemen still run. In an intense situation, most policemen, they still run when they see that, oh, this thing is really overwhelming them. They still run. Not to talk of harmless people. You are not carrying anything. Even the ones that carry something, to when you see that the people you are targeting, they are more powerful than you. You must have seen the situation. They still run. Not to talk of a ordinary man just walking without any ammunition. Definitely, they always will run. God will protect the Imolites. No, let them stay there, not run. I beg, make una no kill me with laughter. Which kind wahala be this? This action is unprofessional. Since you're not defending your proactive preventing, why shoot to cause panic? I've been a fear. They could have walked down to the park, search and interrogate them properly, and station some officers around to end the fear than killing people around with fear. Of course, of course, they will tell you that's the best way they could do it. And like I said, the people that ran away, people that hate gunshots, because it has been a norm, it has been a normal thing that has been happening. So they have to run even without you saying, oh, you want to investigate what really happened. So also the police too, they know how all of these things play out. So they had to do what they needed to do. But unfortunately, if really some people who really have that, that cannot even withstand fear. A lot of things would have happened. Of course, you can imagine how those lawyers and judges will be panting and discovering at the end of the day that it was just police that was doing it. Nobody will want to do that investigation. Oh, what really happened? But in the case of police, but we appreciate that everything really went well. Now, the same lawyers they defend the criminals are lawyers, both senior and junior, no get time for the security of the nation. Now, only money matter for them. Made them no run. They has to run. So, guys, that is just the whole thing about lawyers, judges running for their lives. Of course, nobody's gonna wait. Nobody wants to die. Hey, nobody wants to die. So, appreciating the police too for a quick response, and they intervened accordingly. So, guys, that's just it. Leave your comments below. Thank you very much. Bye.